I guess we're gonna start off with a Djeru and Hazoret Goryo's Vengeance list. Try to put some Emrakuls into play, perhaps. Maybe an Atraxa. We'll try it. I don't know if I don't really understand the Cragganwick, but I guess if you have an Emrakul in your hand and you Cragganwick somebody, they're gonna be real sad. But we'll start off with this. Honestly, I'm kind of running out of modern decks to play. So chat, if you have any good suggestions for modern decks that we should play today, let me know. Because I might just play some Pioneer later, if not. I've been like looking through the modern results and I just see Creativity and Cascade and just alternating. And like a few blue reds thrown in there, and I'm like, come on, there's gotta be something cool to play, right? There isn't. So do I keep it and hope to rip? Or keep it in and we're gonna hope to rip something? Well, it says they're supposed to be out today, but clearly they are not out today. I think the opponent's probably going to take one of the two Goryo's Vengeance. Maybe they take the Street Wraith. They actually took the Street Wraith. Opponent says hi, chat. I just got to pass the turn. Discard Outlet Waiting Room. Yeah, no touch. I lose. Alright, new plan. Get to 5 mana, cast Djeru. That's my new plan. If they cast another discard spell, I'm going to concede. I don't think this deck has a very good scam matchup. Just them going Dothy. Anything kills me. Grief kills me. Look at me the wrong way, I die. I literally have to get to 5 mana and cast this Djeru. Oh, I didn't change the basics in this list. It's ugly. Perfect draw. Springleaf Drum. That'll go great with the rest of my hand. Maybe I can draw a Cragganwick. Like land Cragganwick, and then we discard the Emrakul and one-shot them. So I think I'm only going to get 2 more turns here. Excellent. Alright, that's land. Now we just need Cragganwick off the top, and then we have a 1 in 5 chance of killing them. We got this. I believe in us. Cragganwick. Sadness. Wow, what the hell do we do in this matchup? Does not seem good. I guess Leyline of Sanctity is a plan. Stops their discards. I mean, Dothy's the real problem. Terminate. Voldaren Epicure, get out of my deck. Springleaf Drum, get out of my deck. Probably trim a Goryo's. So I don't think that plan's gonna be very good. Maybe I take more Cragganwicks. Trim the Atraxas. Trim a Wishclaw. Surely, that'll get us there, right? Bringing my Dead Gun. Fresh out of Dead Guns, all I got is a Wear Tear. Hopefully they don't have Leyline. Should I be bringing in a Wear Tear in case they have Leyline? Nah, we're on the Cragganwick plan. I guess if they bring in the Leyline. If they even have Leyline, I have no idea. I should probably bring in a Wear Tear too. Buy Insolent Neonate. Wear Tear is really bad in the face of Blood Moon still. We have to like float white in response. At least we can probably hit a Leyline in the Void or a Hearse or a Spellbomb, whatever they have. Can't hit Dothy though. We can't really do much about Dothy. Dothy's gonna murder. But yeah, chat, I'm running out of deck ideas for Modern. Did you wake up and want to cook? This is a list that Glade ended up playing to a top 16 finish in the Modern Challenge, I believe. I know that, oh man, Cirrus MTG was playing Djeru and Hazoret in the Goryo's Vengeance deck and kind of destroyed me with it. So I figured we'll play some take on it. What an ugly swamp. It's a keep though. You got the Yargle yeeted at you. Excellent. The prelim, I think we 2-2'd, if I remember correctly. The format's a little bit too fast for all the slow grindy cards we had, unfortunately. I still like that deck a lot, though. I think Invasion of Alara adds a lot to the Felidar Guardian combo. Yeah, sad cat noises. But I think I gotta wait for the format to slow down a little bit, which I don't think is gonna happen anytime soon. With creativity and the Cascade decks being around, the format's so fast. So fast. Actually, we lost to Affinity and Infect, which are two decks I didn't really expect to see. But we ended up playing against. I'm getting scammed. Sad grief noises. We could play that Ren and Realmbreaker Infect deck that I lost against yesterday. Or was that? I just saw it. This one. 4 copies of Ren and Realmbreaker. I'll probably have that queued up next. If I can't find anything else to play. Except Heretic. Well, I'm definitely going to take Asmo Goryos and leave me with a hand of nothing. Hand of nothing good. Wear Tear, excellent. I probably could have cast that Wishclaw Talisman, but I'm not going to use it for multiple turns anyways. I guess maybe. Nah, I still need land if I draw Goryos. You have a Dothy? I'm so doomed. So doomed. Don't Dothy me. Okay. Guess I'll fetch this tapped. Well, we can win if we draw a land. Any land will allow me to get Emrakul and potentially wipe their board. Never mind. Never mind, Dothy's here to ruin everything. And we could have won this turn too. Instead, probably have to go tutor up a Terminate. And then Terminate the Dothy. And they're never giving me that Wishclaw back, but it's probably fine. Okay. Now we can rip an Emrakul or a Hazoret and Djeru off the top. What's up, hamster? I have 1 turn to draw something. I'm going to 4 here. Also, if they tutor up a Thoughtseize, I'm going to be pretty sad too. But I guess if they tutor up a Thoughtseize with the Wishclaw, I get the Wishclaw back anyways. I'm off the top. I'm off the top rope. Imagine. Get on the table, body slam the grief. Go, Gadget, shooting star press. Probably thinking what they can tutor, if anything. This Cragganwick is absolutely embarrassing. I'm about to discard this Cragganwick and make a food and eat it. If we don't draw anything. Cragganwick so useless? No, this is a Hazoret and Djeru. Goryo's Vengeance deck. Step up voltage. Bong. It's a Tuesday, isn't it, bro? Isn't it, bro? It's a Tuesday. Dork, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 1 year and 2 months. Appreciate you. Honestly, I woke up and I thought it was Wednesday today. Days aren't my specialty. Did they get a land? I wonder if they's got a land. Well, I think it's Emrakul time. It's gotta be Emrakul time, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's gotta be. Here you go, opponent. You can have it back. Did they get a Shielder's Edict? Oh my god, they got a Shielder's Edict? I need a discard outlet. MTGO did not get it early. MTGO, it was supposed to come out on MTGO today. We have the cards here. And there's no way to get them. So it was even worse. Because they like gave us a tease. They were like, oh, they could be here. They're not. I want to try out Ob. I want to try out Narset. And I think I want to try out Nissa. The rest of them, see. I don't know what home Narset fits in, but Narset's sweet. So I'm going to jam it into something. Probably like Jeskai Prowess. A Jeskai Prowess variant. Alright, Djeru. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Cast Splice the other Goryos. This is like collected company for a legendary creature. You ready, chat? Atraxa. Alright. That's cool. These. I will take another Djeru, an Asmo. I can only take one creature. I'd probably just take Asmo and land. Call it a day. Alright, opponent, can you beat my Atraxa? I will gain 7 life. I wonder if they have a Skullcrack. If they have a Skullcrack, they're still in it. But in response to them Skullcracking, I can just eat a food anyways. Go back up to 12. Oh yeah. On MTGO, this Atraxa art is half price compared to the other Atraxa art for some reason. Alright, we're gonna dump land. And then play the Asmo. Get another cookbook, pass the turn. Hope to not die. They have Wooded Foothills. They have 2 cards in hand. No 2-card combination kills me. They don't have a redraw off their lands. Even if they did, I don't think they could do anything. They have another Skullcrack. They have another Skullcrack. I'm just gonna eat more food. Double Charm, put me to 1. I guess I could also just like kill their Swift Spear and kill them. Opponent is not in a good spot right now. Alright. Scooped it up. Leyline of Sanctity. Come to me. Cragganwick, get out of my deck. Take the Terminate. Get rid of probably 2 Wishclaws. All the Street Wraiths can go. I guess I'll take back the Wishclaws because I really don't want Street Wraith. And inboard Deflecting Bomb. Oh, this is the actual nuts. The actual factual nuts. They got a Leyline and then the turn 2 combo. So. Good luck, opponent. Some of the ugliest basic art I've seen in a minute. No, I'm just kidding. Forgive me, Raymond and Lucas. I don't mean it. I brought in Terror. Okay. I haven't been Wishclaw. Make a food. Come back to me, Emrakul. They also don't have Deflecting Bomb up. Okay. Evidently, this is going to be the quickest league of all time. I don't think this hand's good enough. Well, shit. Yeah, well, I got 2 redraws. A discard outlet. I'm going to keep it. Against my better judgment. I'm just going to start at like 13 life. I have to go cycle, fetch, shock. So that's 2, 4, 7 damage. Starting at 13. Hope to not playing against burn. I go for the turn 1 Voldaren. It depends on what we cycle into. I think Modern's getting a little bit stale right now. We're in like a weird spot where none of the new cards actually have a mainstay in Modern. So it's kind of more of the same. Ooh. Alright. Neonate, go. Guild turn 2. I guess I play around Spell Pierce. If I get Spell Pierce, it's pretty bad for me. Instead, we're gonna beat them down with 1/1s. Yeah. Yeah. What do you feel the best decks in Modern, or what do you feel the best decks are most vulnerable? Well, what do you mean by most vulnerable? I guess is my question. What are their weaknesses? It depends on the deck, because Rhino's Living End are vulnerable to the Cascade Hate, right? And counter spells. Chalice and Blusterstorm and whatnot. Creativity doesn't have any good weakness. I think Creativity is the best deck right now because it doesn't have any apparent weakness. I'm just going to pass yet again. I think if there were weaknesses that weren't exploited yet, then we'd already be, like, seeing them, but Creativity's not weak to Hellish Norn, though. Because if they are facing down an Hellish Norn, they can just go Creativity X2 or X3, target one or two of their own things, then target Hellish Norn, and then Hellish Norn dies, and they still get their Archon ETBs. So it's not weak to Hellish Norn. People just don't realize, like, how to play into Hellish Norn quite yet. I think once they realize, oh, I can just Creativity the Hellish Norn, and it's not a problem, then we're back at square one. Snapcaster. Verdict. Emrakul and Emrakul. Well, we're gonna go for it. Hopefully they don't have a Solitude, but there's a good chance they just have a Solitude. Oh, they gave up. No Solitude confirmed. Alright, we're gonna bring in these Thoughtseizes. Nihil Spellbomb, Springleaf Drum out. Cragganwick out. Atraxa's out. Bring the Weird Tears as a hedge. It's whatever rest in peace shenanigans that they might have. I guess I could leave in like one Atraxa. Maybe I take the Needle over the last Wishclaw. I'm such a Wishclaw hater. Such a Wishclaw hater. I don't like Wishclaw. I think this card most of the time is a do nothing. Because you can't afford to just activate it when you're in like a board stall. You can only use it to find the piece that you're looking for. And if you ever give it to your opponent, then they just get like the perfect answer. Yeah, Wishclaw lost this round one. If I was a Profane Tutor, we'd win that game. Instead, they just like tutored Shieldred's Edict and maybe Edict my Emrakul, and I lost because of it. Yeah, I think Profane Tutor's better. The problem with Profane Tutor is the fairies everywhere. I'll keep this hand. It's okay. Not my favorite. Alright, maybe now my favorite? I haven't cast Thoughtseize yet. I'm about to. Counterspell. Discard the Djeru. Pick up a cookbook. Play Asmo. Grab another cookbook. Mayhaps they tap out for like a Chalice. Decide to pass the turn. Cookbook. Cookbook is good. Deck you. Push. Let me crack the polluted delta. I think I'm naming Baby Teferi here, probably. Then we'll pass. Oof. Alright, we're just gonna be activating Urza Saga then. I guess I could drop the Neonate and make a food. And then pump these construct tokens a little bit. Activate. Get cookbook. Hallowed Moonlight. Okay. Elspeth's Son's Nemesis. I don't think I've ever seen a less threatening 4-mana planeswalker in my life. It's not very threatening at all. Still gonna attack it though. If they want to escape it, that'd be great. I want to play land so I can activate Cookbook eventually. They're still repping Counterspell here. I think I'm gonna hold land. Might discard it to Cookbook. More 1/1s. If I draw another land, I'd probably just play it. Looking for Thoughtseize now. Thoughtseize would be great. I'm attacking them and not Elspeth because I don't really want them to eternalize Elspeth. This thing at 1 loyalty is not very threatening. Alright. Take 6. They're not getting it back. I'm gonna gain some life back here and then pitch land. Make another food. Not great. Ugh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you for the Prime. Welcome back for the 5 months. I don't actually know if your name is supposed to be Yu-Gi-Oh! But appreciate that. Thank you. Every time I see you like YGO, I'm like Yu-Gi-Oh! Played Yu-Gi-Oh! For way too long. Thank you. I appreciate it greatly. Thoughtseize waiting room. Ooh, Nihil Spellbomb. I wonder if this baits out the counterspell here. I don't really want another land, do I? I like to have a Snapcaster Mage in their hand, too. I did miss 1 point of damage, technically. You're not wrong. Eyes Guile. Yep. Terminate, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Gonna eat this food. Ding, ding, ding. That's what I was looking for. Supreme Verdict. You're already in too deep. There's a character in a comic series called Unspeakable Vault of Doom named YGO. I liked it. Oh. Well, now I can't really go for it. I guess in response to the Snapcaster, I could have gone for it, but if last card in hand was like Counterspell, then it wouldn't have worked. Yeah, I'm gonna have to EOT it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go to 3. Sadness on the stack. Well, they drew the Nutter Butters. I have to make a food and eat it. And I have 1 more draw. Goryos? Actually, maybe these wear tears just suck. Bring back in the Atraxas. Oh, they had 1 draw to draw a counter magic or another Casgale, and they did. Unlucky. That's magic, baby. 1 Asmo. Haven't played the normal one in a while, but Djeru seems fine because it's actually castable. Boy, all the Street Wraiths. It's actually relatively castable. That's why I think it makes it good and better than, like, just the Emrakul version. The game usually ends when you can, like, attack with the Djeru anyways. Keyword usually, because you will whiff from time to time. If you're about the Street Wraith, I think it's nice for enabling Asmo, but I don't know if you want to be playing the full 4. You could probably play somewhere between 1 and 3. We play like 2. I don't know. It's really painful in certain matchups, but I'm not super experienced with this deck, so I don't have a great opinion on it. I think I'm going to grab a Nihil Spellbomb here. How long does the song go on for? 8 minutes. What's up, Bunny? Elspeth. Sure. Every time they do that, I think they're about to verdict me. And I get scared. And then they play Elspeth, and I don't get scared anymore. Solitude? No tude. Only scoops. Keep this hand. Not the worst. Mountain Ragavan. Ragavan, meet your match. Insolent Neonate. Go. Moment. I'm your boss? Not your boss. If I was your boss, I'd give you hella paid time off. But that's not me. But thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 6 months, half a year. Appreciate you. To get hit by Ragavan's my cause. Trying that would have been pretty nice, huh? Thanks, Ragavan. You ruined everything. I'm gonna get hit by Ragavan again. Oh, Ragavan. Stealing all of my stuff. All of it. More money to spend on MTG cards. Magic players only want one thing and it's disgusting. More money to spend on shiny cardboard. Rapnoblast. They're playing that red-green quote-unquote burn deck. It's like the artifact burn. Steve, you only want one thing? What is it, Steve? What do you want for Christmas? There's Saga. I'm stuck in Ragavan hell right now. You're not allowed to say it here, but Steve, you would never say something inappropriate or suggestive. You told me that. I don't know how to get out of this. I've gotten hit by Ragavan like 4 times now. We have 4 Emrakuls, and Emrakul's a better hit off of Djeru than Atraxa. I don't know if you want to play more than like 6 hits off of Djeru. Asmo's technically also a hit. So you have a lot of hits in the deck. It's just like the game plan falls apart when you can't actually reanimate anything. Yeah, just pretend I'm not reading it. I'm at 3. I'm at -2. Alright. Dingo 0, Ragavan 1. How many Cragganwicks do I want? Probably like none. None Cragganwicks would be a good number of Cragganwicks. I'll take the Terminate. Don't think I want the Springleaf Drum. Or like 2 Street Wraiths. Maybe I take a Nihil Spell. Maybe I take a Wear Tear. Maybe I take a giant raid from DT. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Welcome everybody, we're trying out that Djeru and Hazoret, Goryo's Vengeance list. This is actually your list, Glade. It's actually yours. We're gonna do the dishes. I hate doing dishes. Yeah, I think we keep this hand. Hopefully we can cycle into another land. And needs more grief. Did cycle into a land, so now we can go Blood Crypt into Asmo. Get the cookie bookie. Alright, go. Yeah, we might be playing some Pioneer in a bit. I think we're gonna play 1 League of Infect, and then depending on how much time we have after that Infect League, we might boot up a League of Pioneer. Modern's getting a tad stale for me right now. Just a bit. There's like a little bit of lack of variety among the tournament decks right now. Makes me sad. New set had like no impact on Modern, which is to be expected to a degree. I do look at deck lists. In fact, that's what I spend the majority of my day doing. It's just cascading creativity everywhere. All I see is living end rhinos and creativity. Hammer's kind of like even falling off a little bit. Yeah, if you want me to look at your deck list, you can post it here and I'll give you some feedback. My rule for deck lists has always been I never charge for deck text or anything. But I do ask if you are enjoying the stream and you are able to support the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. If not, don't worry about it. Ooh. It's kind of a little bit sketchy here. I guess I got the Neonate as a backup. After Anvil. Art evidence. Alright, let me finish this match and I'll take a look at it. Digo's sort of the realist. I'm a human being just like the rest of you. So I get it. Via sub and motivational shitposting. I mean, you're already supporting me just by being here. And I can't ask much more than that. Are we gonna ping the Neonate? No, we're gonna pick up a land. Thanks, Marky. I appreciate it. Book down. I'll discard Wishclaw, make a food. Yeah, they're dead. Let me just go Neonate, discard Emrakul, Goryo's it back. And they should be dead. Unless they have an endurance. I suppose they could have endurance. Dark side, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that too. I've been the Emrakul. Maybe they have endurance. About to find out. They don't have endurance. Oh yeah. Flawless victory. Game 3. I want to change anything? I don't think so. I think we're going to submit and take a look at this deck. Alright. Disciple of Vault, Emery, Goblin Engineer, Ragavan, Urza, Hard Evidence, Experimental Synthesizer, Bobble, Anvil, Shadow Spear, Springleaf Drum, Sword of the Sacred Foundry. I think I would immediately cut the Hard Evidences. I don't think Hard Evidence is really helping you out by adding anything to your game plan. So that'd be the first card I would cut. I understand that mix an artifact, but I think you just want to be building your deck with more one-mana artifacts that you can find off of Urza Saga, such as maybe Mishra's Research Desk or something along those lines. Maybe you could like main deck a Pithing Needle. I don't think you want this one Disciple. It seems like a random number of Disciples, so I'd probably cut this one Disciple. Fill up to 4 Emerys, because Emery's a really, really strong card. You could even play like some 2-mana talismans or something to help ramp you to Urza faster. I don't really like this hand. It needs a discard outlet, but if I have any sort of graveyard hate, this hand falls apart. I think I'm going to mulligan. This hand's way better. Bottom of land here. What else with this list? Look at the sideboard. Damping Sphere, Pithing Needle. That's a lot of Damping Sphere. Damping Sphere is not a great sideboard card in Modern. You could probably play like Chalices or Engineered Explosives over it. Chalice and Engineered Explosives are like two of the best. Rest of it looks okay though. Yeah, Damping Sphere is not really good against anything right now. Katarina, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 2 months. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna get hit by Ragavan. The game's over. We had a good run. Street Wraith would have been such a good draw for me. Cycle it, play Asmo, get Cookbook, play Cookbook. Pop off. But instead, this is now Ragavan's property. Next song. I like these songs a lot, but they go on for a little bit too long. I think they're the extended cuts of these songs, and that's why they go on for a little bit too long. Let's get Black Red, I think. That's not great. They're gonna get a Haywire Might before I can even, like, utilize my Urza Saga to go get Cookbook. Are you going deaf? Probably. I actually have the music, like, kind of louder than normal today, too. A little bit louder than normal. Bye, Urza Saga. So I didn't even have to wait for them to go get the Might off of the Urza Saga because they had the Might in hand. We're so dead. I can turn it up a little bit more. Oh yeah, if you're not wearing headphones, you probably can't hear it. Not a good draw. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead here. Right now, it's about half as loud as I am. A Haywire Might and 8 my Urza Saga. And Tormod's Crypt is going to put us on a 0 outer. GG's. Yep. Looks like we're playing against Hammer. Kind of have the Nutter Butters against Hammer. Let's turn to Emrakul you. But he's going to let them draw a card, which is probably fine. Yeah, I like both of those blue-white cards, and neither of them are control cards. They're both like mid-range blue-white creature type cards. I guess Narset Transcendent's not really a creature type card, but it goes in more of like a mid-range blue-white deck as opposed to a control-y one. I don't want him to like Mana Tithe me. Force of Virtue. Alright. I thought they were going to Mana Tithe me or something. I'm confused. Are they not playing Hammer? I don't get it. Damn, he got me Janini. I want to trade 1 for 1? Probably. I wonder if they're going to flash in another Force of Vigor. Because I'm afraid of Solitude. They're going to draw 2 cards off of it. They are going to flash another Force of Vigor. Incredible. Force of Virtue, whatever it's called. FOV. It's called FOV, whatever. Cookbook, 2, 3. Technically have lethal if they don't have a Solitude, but they're going to draw 2. Alright, we'll try it. Now these things are 3 power apiece. Since they're 3 power apiece, I definitely just can't pay. Play the second Wishclaw Talisman, and they're just dead. I guess they're just dead on board right now. No! I'm back up to 21, I suppose. That's something. Alright, we'll hold this back to block. I don't want to spin the Djeru lottery. If I can Djeru into Emrakul, take another turn, I could probably kill them. Still very confused by my opponent's deck right now. Emrakul them. It's not very effective. I'm giving him 2 cookbooks. Alright, we're just gonna try to win and get lucky. We have to try to get lucky. I hate it here. The old get nothing. A classic. Get out of my deck, Cragganwick. That sucked. Why do you have a you get nothing sound clip? I do. I do. I literally do. Alright. I guess we try it. And why don't I have a bing bong sound clip? Now that's a good question. I think I just say get out of here, Springleaf Drum. I'm not gonna play that either because I don't really want them drawing a card. Last time I let them draw a bunch of cards, they murdered me. Ed short for Tedward. I don't think that's true. I'm not gonna attack because they could flash in the force and double block. Should be quite bad for me. Okay. Things I didn't expect to see. That one. Loxodon in Modern. I'm gonna blame Spike for this. I'm pretty sure Spike had a Loxodon deck recently. He had like a Loxodon plus Night Errant deck. Spike! What am I gonna get blown out by? Nothing? Kataki. Right. I guess I'm paying for all these. I don't understand why they're playing Kataki and they're mostly artifact creature deck. Yeah, I'm also very confused. But whatever, I'm gonna kill it. I'm just gonna murder it. Before it passes back to my turn. I should have made foods when they didn't block. Be at a little bit lower life. Oh, Kataki killed their creature and died. Why didn't they pay for their dude? I don't understand. Uplander. Yeah, it didn't seem like the greatest decisions were made. I don't know. Block. So discard this, play Asmo, get Cookbook, discard Cookbook. Kill Memnite, kill them. Alright. So I had to play around Kataki. I guess we're gonna sub Terminate for Wishclaw. White Kataki Affinity. Secret hidden meta. This deck destroys the meta. Kataki Memnite Esper Sentinel. Dahlia. Yeah, they're playing like Blood Moon and Urza Saga in the same deck. It's pretty equivalent. I think I want to get this Asmo down. Also trying to hit land drops. Which evidently is not going to happen. Dahlia. I can't. I gotta turn, or pass the turn back. The pass back. I am becoming like Ed. You're right, chat. Can't even form coherent sentences anymore. It's only a matter of time until I become a Yawgmoth player. Better Ed than dead. I didn't play the cookbook there because I didn't want them to draw a card. Now I might have to start murdering everything. Yeah, he told me that as well, which is fine. Okay. Oh, alright. Probably should have waited until end step to kill that. There's a decent chance that they probably have a Solitude in their hand, or they draw into a Solitude off the Esper Sentinel. Now I can go, discard Thoughtseize, discard Wear Tear, kill Thalia, or discard, oh wait, hold up. This isn't going to resolve the right way, is it? Nah, it's not going to resolve the right way. I could just cast the Thoughtseize. Or just Goryo's back to Djeru. Like, Goryo's back Djeru. Alright, let's spin. Spin the Wear Tear. Now I gotta decide if I want to bin one of the Goryos or the Thoughtseize. I think I'm just gonna bin the Thoughtseize. The Thalia. Get back to Djeru. Swing with the Djeru. See what happens. Sure, I could have played this better like previous turn. Solitude? Yeah. Hazoret? Yay! Yeah, I probably could have played this game way better. Is what it is. Okay. I mean, all you have to do is jump it. Is Emrakul even good here? Probably not. I gotta kill their flyer. If I kill their flyer, they die. Spaghetti. Get 'em, Spaghetti. I'd like to dedicate this one to chat. Alright, so what's my opinion on this list? What is this Cragganwick doing in here? Get the Cragganwick out. Get them out of the sideboard. They're wasting space. Get the Cragganwicks out. I don't really like Wishclaw Talisman. I'd probably play Profane Tutor instead. I don't like Voldaren Epicure. I'd probably trim that as well. And then leaves you with 7 slots so you can play 1 mana removal because I kept losing to Ragavan. So some number of 1 mana removal spells is probably where you want to be. And the Djeru was okay. I whiffed one time. You played Fury. You can play a lot of things with the 7 flex slots now. I just don't understand the Cragganwick. Just seems terrible. But yeah, you got 2 sideboard slots as well to mess around with. Alright. Let's play some Black-Green Infect.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.